Miss Rodriguez, the officer began, you've got 2 red light tickets and a speeding violation. Do you remember where those happened? I paused. There was the one on Chalkstone Avenue and the other on North Main Street. She nodded. And your speeding violation? I sighed. No, I'm actually here about parking tickets. That's what I'm concerned about. The officer looked at me expectantly. Okay, tell me what happened. I took a breath and began. So, right after I moved here, my landlord assured me parking would be sorted. He said once I got my first ticket, he'd help me find a spot. Well, one night, he tried squeezing everyone into the driveway, but I got home late. He'd parked on the street instead. I heard a car pull up, and being curious, I peeked outside. A police officer was writing a ticket. Not for my landlord's car, but for my car, which had rolled a bit onto the sidewalk. I felt targeted. I mean, I've seen the same officer hand me ticket after ticket. And I'm from Connecticut. Maybe that made it worse. She nodded again. Parking on the sidewalk is a $100 fine. Yeah, I know, I admitted, a little defeated. She softened her tone. Are you still living at that address? Yes, I said. But after some roommates moved out, parking's not a problem anymore. She leaned forward. It sounds like a frustrating situation. Have you resolved it? Mostly of it, I said. It's been really hard. I couldn't afford a parking pass right away after moving. Between rent, bills, everything, it was tight. And then health issues hit me this year. I paused. She seemed to understand. I work as a waitress, I continued. I'm at Gankoku on Fair Street. This year, I've missed about 3 months of work. First, I had COVID. Then I had an ovarian issue. And just recently, I was on crutches because of a spider bite that got infected. She frowned. Oh my goodness, a spider bite? Yeah, I said quietly. I was in Warwick one night. The next morning, I woke up with a swollen ankle. I didn't recognize the spider bite at first, so I waited. Then it got really infected. Looking back, I should have seen a doctor sooner, but I'm not one to make a fuss. Between all that and missing work, it's just been a lot. The officer listening nodded sympathetically. Just then, Inspector Kerrigan stepped into the conversation. He was tall and calm. Inspector Kerrigan, is it a policy for the Providence Police to target out-of-state plates and ticket them? I asked, feeling defensive. He folded his arms. No, absolutely not. But the same officer kept hitting my car, I said. He didn't ticket my landlord's car on the same stretch, and I've parked there before with no issue. He always comes after me. Inspector Kerrigan shifted. Well, was your car parked partially on the sidewalk? I hesitated. Yes, but so were others. And he only ticketed me, even when plenty of cars were parked like that. Ticketing starts when a car's on the sidewalk, he explained. That's the rule. If your car hadn't been there, no ticket. I frowned. But he gave me a lot more for overnight parking, too, even though my landlord parks there sometimes without issue. He shook his head. Maybe you just caught his eye. But he didn't target you for being out of state. He saw a violation and acted. Revenue? Number enforcement? Yes. My heart sank a little, but I nodded. The officer printed the ticket and handed it to me. It's going to cost you $210, she said gently. I swallowed. A bit much. She gave a small smile. Think of it as a lesson. Take care, okay? I nodded again. I can't afford any more tickets. She flipped through the paperwork. Your total was over $400, but we cut it in half, so $210. Relief washed over me. Thank you, really. She closed her folder. Have a good night. Thanks, you too. And I left, ticket in hand, feeling a mix of frustration and a little acceptance.